Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to another pick a card reading. In today's reading, we're going to look into the July prediction and what energies are around you in July. And in today's reading, we're going to have 3 different piles. And I make it a little bit complicated for you because I choose all of the crystal and stones in black color. So you're going to be able to choose based on your intuition how each pile looks like. You can also choose based on the number 1, 2, or 3, or you can also choose based on the crystal that is associated with each pile. So this is the crystal that is associated with the first pile. Is this black polished crystal. Then this is the crystal that is associated with pile number 2. It's just a rock like this. Very beautiful stone as well. And then for the third pile, we have this kind of crystal. I'm not sure if you can see, but probably yes. So yeah. So right now you should take a deep breath. Maybe close your eyes and then choose the pile that feels the right for you or that it's calling you the most. And then when you're going to be ready, in the description down below, you're going to find a timestamp so you can just jump directly to your reading. So take a deep breath and then choose your pile. Welcome pile number 1 to your reading. Let's see together your July prediction and what you should expect that is going to happen in July. And I have reshuffled the cards, so let's see the first card. Okay, we have a card of lovers. So basically the lovers card is all about the real love, but it's also in traditional meaning about the choices, but it's not like the romantic love, but it's more about like making the choice or making like decisions that is going to be more aligned with who you are deep down. So in July, what I'm sensing that probably something or maybe someone is going to ask you for your full attention. It can be that, I don't know, that you are going to be pulled towards 2 paths or 2 people could be, or 2 version of yourself, basically to something where you need to do the choice between 2 directions. So maybe you are going to be asking like, should I stay or should I go in this relationship, or should I stay in this job? Should I find another job or something like that? You're basically maybe going to question your whole life, or maybe you're going to also be thinking like, if this relationship real, is this love real, or do I follow what I truly want, or it's just because I'm staying from comfort or from that I'm used to this thing. Because also the lovers, is the choice and the love card. So the love and your relationships, it's basically your choice. And like the love, it's never perfect, it's never like we see the romantic movies or something, but it's like that you need to do the real raw deep choices that are going to come from your own heart and of your soul. And you need to also show up every single day in your relationship in order to kind of like make it work. Or you need to also trust the other person, trust the universe, or also choose basically what is very maybe scary for you or something like that. So also think about this, what I just said. So maybe this month you could, I don't know, reconnect with someone who still lives in your heart, like old friend, old lover, or someone from your past. It can be also this kind of situation. Or maybe you are going to feel more like serious about new romantic interest or person you are going to meet this month, or you are just going to ask yourself if you are basically honest in your relationship, if this is what you want. And also you need to think about if this relationship you have, if you want to wake up every single day and live this life day by day. Because also hurt lately from friend of mine, like basically they decided to break up because he was like just thinking like, do I want to really my last day on this earth think about if this relationship was right for me, or was this, they didn't basically want to relive day by days like this. So just, yeah, I'm just now rambling, but think about if it's the right choice for you. Or also maybe you're just going to notice how your values are changing and your relationships as well, because you're just basically being asked to stop avoiding the truth, what you are feeling inside, or who you are really choosing, or if you're really choosing yourself over someone else. Or just think about like what choices you are basically making, if it's rooted in what you really want, or if it's rooted just by fear of being alone or comfort, because oh, we have been together for many years, we are staying. But do you really want to stay? It's just the real question. The lovers are always about the choices, about the questions connected to the love, I would say, mostly. But let's see another card. So we have a card 4 of materials, which is like 4 of coins, or 4 of pentacles. So 4 of Pentacles is basically a card of protection, of holding into something. So what are you still holding on to? So it's like a card of fearing being alone, fear loss, holding on to something tightly. So it's also connected to the lovers, you are holding into maybe some kind of relationships. So in July, you are basically being asked to take very good look at what you are holding into and clinging into, and ask yourself if it's still helping you grow. So it doesn't only need to be in relationship, but also maybe in your career, in your hobbies, basically in everything. Just think about if it's really helping you to grow and be the version of yourself you dream to be. So maybe you may be afraid to open your heart again, or you're holding back your emotions in a relationship, or you're just afraid to invest your energy or money or time into something completely new. Or it can also be that you are still holding into some kind of like old stories or old situations, and it's not like that you don't trust anymore people. Maybe it can also be this kind of situation, but you need to realize that you are safe and not everyone wants to hurt you, and not every risk you are going to take is going to end up in pain. No, it's like this, that you should never like be thinking that every change is basically a loss, but it's also gently asking you like if you are protecting your peace or you are just avoiding some difficult decisions. So just think about this in July, and you don't have to basically give everything away, but it may be just you need to open up emotionally to someone who deserves your trust, or spend some time on something, or even with someone who is bringing you the real joy and real happiness. Or also you can just say yes instead of like being all the time stuck in maybe or something like that. So just let it go and let it all be, because I have the feeling that the surprises are going to come in July if you're going to let go of something. But then I would like to see another card. What we have? Hermit. Okay, so Hermit card is also very interesting card, because it's talking all about like that you need to spend some time alone, because the time alone is healing you. So basically the Hermit is that July is going to bring you deep reflection. So you may feel like you need to disconnect from the noise, from opinions, from social media, from certain people for a while, because it doesn't mean that you are going to be lonely in July, but it means that you need to kind of like have some space for yourself. So maybe in July you can go for a solo trip or a retreat, or spend more time journaling, spend more time meditating, spend more time of simply being with yourself and being still. And in July, what else? Be alone to maybe think about your goals, think about your romantic life, think about your friendships, okay? Because I have a feeling that maybe in July you will want less external devices to make the choices, but more like inner clarity or inner things. So I have the feeling this is going to be like a reset for you, that you are going to rediscover what you want, like your own wisdom, instead of like external people what are telling you, because not what also other people are telling you is the right, because basically you don't need everyone else's opinions or everyone else's validation, because you know your inner truth and it's enough. So I think that the quiet time you can reconnect more with your future direction, your future goals, what you need, your true needs, what you truly need, and your inner child also healing some trauma or healing something. Because just definitely in July, don't be afraid to also take the space and protect your peace and let your inner light, what I'm seeing on the picture, let it guide you what you want and what you truly need. So basically this is what I'm feeling that you are going to focus on July, but I would like to talk about each like another card. So okay, Six of Emotions. This is interesting because Six of Emotions is basically a card of nostalgia. So when I'm looking at the spirit, it's basically telling me that maybe you are going to heal the past with love. Because again, it's all about like sweet nostalgia. It's not about bad nostalgia or something, but it's like also healing your inner child or having some emotional memories or something. Because in July, again, something or someone from your past may come back, like I said, but not to hurt you, but to help you heal something. So it can be, again, like you're going to reconnect with someone from your childhood or an old love, or you're going to visit a place that is still holding some kind of memories for you. Or you will see like a picture or a smell or a song that is going to bring back very strong feelings back to you, basically. And what else? It's suggesting me that maybe you will realize how far you have come emotionally, because the Six of Cups, it's a very soft card, it's emotional, it's very gentle, and it's also reminding me that, you know, you were once this innocent child and you can still be open and joyful again, because you still have this inner child that is living inside you. So basically, maybe in July you are going to feel more called to work with your inner child. Like I said, journaling, doing art, playing some games or something. Or you will also have the need to forgive someone, even if they are not in your life anymore, just to forgive them. Or you will maybe remember like an old dream and you will feel inspired to try again, to work on this dream. Or basically, you know, this card is suggesting that you want to feel safe in being soft, because not everything has to be hard or not everything has to be serious all the time, but you are allowed to heal and play. So definitely sometimes, you know, the past will show up, and not to kind of repeat, but to remind you that you are all the time worthy of the love, because I have a feeling that this pile is very much about the love and emotion. So definitely we are worthy of love. But then let's see. Okay, Ace of Inspiration. This is beautiful. Ace of Inspiration is basically Ace of Wands, and this card is all about like that your spark is back, your inspiration is back, and this is like a yes card. So it's like the pure fire and passion and new beginnings, because I do think that you've done a lot of reflecting in July, and this is going to, that you are going to kind of get more and new energy, not more, but new energy. So I have a feeling that in July something will light you up again. It could be like a new idea, a new project, new opportunity. You will get burst of like creative inspiration, like writing, art, doing something with design. Maybe you will get new romantic partner, like romantic spark, or new desire to live fully and play more and take risk. Because the Ace of Wands, it doesn't like promise that the whole journey it will be easy, but it will be like the first spark or the first inspiration you will get. But yeah, I do think that, you know, the ones are talking about the fire signs, or it's a fire element. So basically this first burst of inspiration or this first spark is enough to start your inner fire again. So just pay maybe attention to what is exciting for you, even if it doesn't make any sense right now. But I have a feeling that the universe is saying like, this is this is your sign to say yes. So you may also feel in July that you are going to wake up with more energy, or you will just dress completely differently, or you will start something that was scary for you, but in like a good way. And you are definitely going to feel more alive after a long time of feeling maybe like, I don't know how I feel. So definitely this very positive card, and it's full of like yes energy, like yes to your body, yes to your desire, yes to your joy. So basically, when I'm looking at the whole spread of the cards, I think that this month is going to be very soft and powerful, and you are going to make the choices to follow your heart, not your fear. So in July, you will maybe have a big emotional decision or romantic decision, or you will have a chance to kind of like release the fear and open your heart more, or you will have some time reconnecting with your soul or healing something from your past, or you will just get a new inspiration to start something, because I have the feeling that you have done a lot of work and now is the time to choose you and your needs and just be ready for what is next. So yeah, I have the feeling that that was it for this short July prediction, what the universe wanted you to know regarding your July and what is happening for you. And also, if you like to get a personal reading, link is in the description down below where you can book your reading. And also, please just remember that this was a general reading, collective reading. So please only take what is feeling right for you and leave the rest, because I am talking to a collective of people who chose the pile number 1. So that's why some messages are going to resonate with you more, some are going to resonate with some other people more. And also, if you like this reading, please give me a thumbs up. And if you like to get more readings like this, please hit the subscribe button down below, because I am publishing a new video every single day, so you won't miss any of the videos. So thank you so much for listening, pile number 1. So until next time, see you. Welcome, pile number 2, to your reading. Let's see together what you need to know regarding July and how the whole month is going to look like for you and the whole energy. So let's see the first card, what we have. Okay, we have 3 of Cups. All right, this is very interesting because 3 of Cups is a card of celebration. So celebrating the good things, and it's all about the joy, it's all about the friendships and community. So what I'm basically picking is that in July you will be probably surrounded by the people who truly see you, who you truly are in your core, and they want to celebrate you, but not because of maybe like what you do, like your job or something, but more about who you are inside you. So basically the July, it may look like that you are going to go to some kind of party, or you will go for more parties than usual, or you will have some gatherings in July, like, I don't know, weddings or birthday parties or something like that, or some reunion from your high school or with someone from your past even. Or it can also be that in July you are going to get like a moment of some kind of like success, and it's going to be like shared with other people. Or it can just be that you are going to feel more close to your people, your, how we call it, like soul tribe or something. Or you're just going to hear some kind of like good news that are going to deserve the toast, that you are going to celebrate something. It can be that, I don't know, that you are going to get accepted to the university, or someone is going to expect a baby, or like I said, engagement, something like that, some very good news. But it doesn't have to be only like about you, but also it can be that around someone close to you, like a friend or family member, because the 3 of Cups, it's reminding you that life is meant to be enjoyed. And after maybe you had a lot of stress lately, or you have a lot of overthinking, or you done maybe a lot of healing, basically this card is saying that you deserve fun and you deserve to feel joyful again. And also basically you are being asked to don't say no to invitations or random meetups or spontaneous meetups or joyful moment, because this card is a sign to let yourself be more happy. because not everything basically needs to be all the time like productive or hustling for something, because sometimes the pure joy is healing, and sometimes you really deserve the day off. You deserve to do something that is making you feel alive, because again, you live once, and you need to really enjoy every single day of your life, because it's not only about feeling miserable, but really focus on your joy, focus on the fun, and focus on how you can make your days feel better for you in July, and how you can make yourself feel better. Because I have the feeling that maybe some of you already went through a lot the last few months, so be more in tune with your emotions, like the joyful emotions, I mean, like not like the random emotions or bad emotions or some depressed emotions or something, but really focus more on the joy. But I would like to see next card. Okay, Justice. All right, this is very interesting, because the Justice is from the Major Arcana, and Major Arcana cards are kind of like major, because it says that it's Major Arcana, so of course they're like big cards, major energy, big energy, and it's also very strong and powerful card. That means basically karma and truth and fairness and consequences to your actions, basically. So in July, I have the feeling that in traditional tarot, we see like the scales. So these scales are going to get balance, meaning especially basically in areas where you felt that something was one-sided relationship or unfair. I don't know, you were treated unfair in your career, in your work, or something was painful from the past. So you could also in July receive an apology or recognition that is going to finally feel very fair to you. Or maybe you are also going to make an important decision about your work. Justice is also about legal matters or something with the court, legal things. It can be something about the signing the contract or some important decisions regarding something like this, yeah, contracts, legal matters, work, career. Or it can also be the justice, that the truth, that you will finally speak your truth, and you're going to be very calm about it. You're not going to feel like you need to explain something, but you're going to be very, very calm. Or it can also be that finally you will see a situation kind of balance or even again. So what else I'm picking? Also when I'm looking at the spread, I have a feeling that also this card is sometimes about taking responsibilities, meaning like if you have been honest and if you have been kind to people, the good things are going to return. But also if you, for example, avoided something, it may came up to you, so you can face it. But yeah, it's how it is, the justice, this card is, saying these things, that you need to face good things you done, but you also need to face bad things you done. So you're just basically being asked to do what is right for you, even when it's hard. I know some things are hard to do, even when it's right thing, but do the right thing for you. Don't look at the other people, but do it for you. And be clear with your boundaries. Definitely be clear with your boundaries, and trust also that maybe the justice is, or not the justice, but the karma is kind of like working behind the scenes, and the universe, if you believe in karma, if you believe in the universe, if you believe in God, it sees it all and it's on your side. If you're going to be a good person, good things are going to come back to you. So just really try in July to be the best person you can be for yourself, because you are living with yourself for the rest of your life. You are not living for others people, but choose yourself first is what I'm also hearing and seeing. So this is what I just wanted to say. But I would like to see another card, what we have. Okay, Six of Voices. Basically, Six of Voices is like a Six of Swords. I was just thinking like voices, the sword. So Six of Swords is a card saying that you are leaving the chaos behind, because this card is about like quiet moments, and I have the feeling that in July you are just gently like sailing away on your ship from what has like hurt you or what has stressed you, and you are moving towards peace. even if you're not fully sure what is happening next for you, because you may also be emotionally detaching from a painful person or a painful place or people in general, or you're just maybe also physically going to travel somewhere. Okay, it can also be about physical travel. You can be also moving in July, or you're planning to move, or you're planning a trip. So it can also be suggesting these kind of things. Or maybe you are going to start a therapy in July, or healing work, or you're just going to accept something that once you were fighting against. Okay, you're just going to accept it and you're going to live with it. Like, okay, I cannot change the situation, I can just change myself, I can just change the way how I'm looking at the situation. Yeah, and you're just going to leave the painful and toxic things behind. I had the feeling emotionally, you're just going to leave it behind, because we have also the emotion. So you're going to heal and you're just going to accept the situation for how it is. And I have the feeling that you are going to be more with peace, because sometimes you just need to choose yourself first. And even if it's meaning that you need to leave very close people to you, sometimes it's just for your own good. Okay, so always choose yourself first. Or basically this card is also saying that, okay, it's not perfect, but it's going to get better, because I have the feeling that the hard part is over and you basically don't need to go back, because you can love something, you can love something, you can love someone and still let them go, because it's more about yourself. And I have the feeling that also in July the waters are going to be calmer a little bit, so just keep moving step by step, little by little, and you are going to feel so much better, is what I'm picking. But let's see another card. Okay, Page of Coins, Page of Materials, Page of Pentacles, basically. So Page of Coins is suggesting that you need to start very small, again, small steps, but have big dreams, because the materials or the coins or pentacles are very, very grounded energy. So it's also talking all about like learning and growing and planting the seeds that are going to like grow later into this beautiful rose. So in July you may, I don't know, start a new course, start a new job, start a new project, or you will just want to learn something deeply, like something what is not like superficial, but something deep, like, I don't know, spiritual studies. But it can also be because the materials or the coins are talking about money, career, etc. So it can also be that you want to learn something related to money or some career skills, or in July you will get like new energy, like good news about like something practical. Again, money, school, application is all the time what I'm picking. Maybe you will get accepted to the university or something like this, or you will just finally feel ready to start something again related to the career or the resources, or to something grounded in this reality. I am also having basically the feeling that, you know, the Page of Coins is not like a loud card or like a superficial, flashy card, but it's mostly about like saying like if you're going to be consistent, it will basically grow into something better and something meaningful. So maybe you are just being guided in July to take, you know, this one step at a time, or it's talking about long-term things. So invest in your future, believe in your potential, even if you are new into something. Just don't see, maybe I'm going to word this like this, like even if you don't see the constant or instant, not constant, instant, I wanted to say results, you are still on the right track. Just believe, because you need to do one step at a time. You cannot just rush into the things, because this card is very slow energies, and yeah, it is like this. But I would like to see, okay. Oh my god, this is wonderful. This is amazing card. Six of Inspiration, Six of Wands. You are being seen, because this is a beautiful message to basically finish your reading, because the Six of Wands mean success, recognition, public support. So I'm now very excited for you, pile number 2, because in July something you have been working on, or you have been working through also some healing patterns, gets a yes. So you may get promotion, you will have some achievements, award, maybe more people are going to notice your work, your business, your creativity. You will get praised for your honesty, for how true you are, or you will receive like love and attention from someone after maybe a hard chapter. You will maybe talk with someone about something, you will change something in your relationship, and you will just feel very much better, because this card is not just about like the outside attention, but it's also like feeling proud of yourself. So maybe you're just being asked to look back at how far you have come until this point, because it's not like, oh my god, I'm lucky, but it's more that you put this long term effort and healing, and it also had a courage, because the world around you is starting to notice what you already know, that you are very powerful and you matter and your voice matters. So just let yourself really enjoy this moment, because you completely deserve it. So basically say yes to the joy, and let people to love you and share your wins, and basically the justice is being restored. So trust the divine timing and be open to learning also, because the growth is definitely your power right now. And to kind of like conclude everything, I have a feeling that this month is kind of like a mix of movement, of the truth, of the victory, and you are just moving forward mentally, emotionally, spiritually to something better and long lasting, because definitely July will bring happy reunions, a lot of joyful moments, party with your people. It will also be very huge regarding fairness, truth, karma. You're going to leave something painful behind, because you're very, very strong. You will get some change to grow, to learn, to plant new seeds for your future, and you're definitely going to get recognition for how far you have come. So you are very much stronger right now, and also the world is finally seeing who you truly are, because you are not invisible anymore. You are rising and you are this beautiful star. But I have the feeling, the pile number 2, that was it for this July reading. So as always, please remember this was a general and collective reading, so that's why please only take what is feeling right for you and leave the rest, because I was talking to a collective of people who chose pile number 2, so that's why some messages are going to resonate with you more, some messages are going to resonate with someone else more. And also, if you would like to get a personal reading, link is in the description down below where you can book your reading. And also, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, so you're going to be able to get more videos and more messages, because I am publishing every single day new videos. So yeah, I have the feeling that was it. So thank you so much, my beautiful pile number 2. Until next time, see you. Welcome pile number 3 to your reading. Let's see together what you need to know regarding July and what is happening for you, because I have pre-shuffled the cards, so let's see what you need to know. So, okay, 7 of Inspiration is basically 7 of Wands, and 7 of Wands is kind of like talking, if you are also looking at the card, that you need to protect your energy, protect yourself, because it's basically standing, I don't know, your ground, or in July you may feel like you are being tested kind of by people. I'm picking the people first, so maybe you're going to be tested by people. It can be that you're going to be tested by situations or tested by emotions. So it can be to give you like a specific message that you are going to be kind of like defending your dreams, maybe defending your ideas, defending your boundaries. So people are going to definitely test you in July, or you're just going to feel overwhelmed by the pressure or outside noise, or that you need to stand strong in, and you will face some drama or criticism in July, or you will also need to say no to something, or even to someone. I'm just going to be honest with you. Say no to someone even when it's hard, because basically you need to realize that you don't need to prove anything to anyone, and if something is worth it, you will know it in your heart. And also, if someone is worth it to have them in your life, you know, it can't feel like a battlefield all the time. You know, you need to really feel seen, valued, and worthy. And if those people are not making you feel worthy or seen or valued or loved unconditionally, then, you know, you need to ask the question if it's worth for you to have them in your life, to always get your energy drained. because this card is also kind of like reminding you that you are definitely stronger than you think, and basically not everyone deserves your energy, and you need to just stay more like grounded in your truth, in who you are, what you want, and not to listen to others people's opinions, basically, because it's completely okay to say that, okay, this is not for me, or I am not going to dim my own light to make others people comfortable or make other people feel happy, and I'm not going to stop chasing my dreams and living my life according to my own rules to just make you feel comfortable, make you feel happy, and you will, and definitely in July, maybe some of you are going to realize that you don't want to walk the path you are walking anymore, and you want to change something, and you are maybe also afraid that you are in some kind of like mental prison of someone who is like putting you in this prison. But you need to also realize that the people are not putting you in this mental prison, you are putting yourself, because you are giving their opinions, their ideas about you, or their, I don't know, thought about you, who they think you are. You're just giving them the power, but you can take the power back. You can just stop caring, you know. It's going to be hard to start working on this, I know, but you have the power to change how you are looking at other people, how you are looking at their perspective on you, you know. You should not care. You should only care about what you think about you and how you are going to grow as a person and how you are going to make yourself feel better, because no one else can make you feel better. Only you can make you feel better. Yeah, so what else? I would like to see another card, and then I'm going to try to combine all of the messages. Okay, wheel. Big change is coming. Be prepared by number 3, because the wheel is all the time turning. The wheel is spinning. So this means change. Big change. I'm going to be honest, okay? So in July, I have the feeling that something will definitely shift in your life. And also it can be kind of like unexpected. I'm going to be honest, something unexpected can happen, or it can also feel exciting or uncomfortable, or both, you know. So it can be, I don't know, that in July you are going to go through a breakup, I'm going to be honest, or you're going to move somewhere, or you will end a big chapter in your life. Or you can also see a powerful sign of some synchronicities or some signs or something, or you will feel like you are suddenly like being like pushed to a new direction. Or you will also get like a shift in your mindset, in your values, in your priorities, and you will just realize what you are going to accept and what you won't accept anymore. You will realize like who you are, what you are capable of maybe, and I'm all the time being like, you will realize like, okay, I'm going to set clear boundaries, you cannot talk like this to me, and I'm going to show myself how worthy I am, and you don't need to show it to other people, because this is more like a fate or like a karma, and it's basically this shift in maybe your relationship or your priorities about your job moving. It's not like it's going to hurt you, but it's helping you to level up and to grow. Because also basically the wheel, it's also kind of like reminding you that life is all the time moving, and you are going through these cycles, like also like the moon is going through the cycles, you're also going through the cycles, and the life is going through the cycles. So I don't know if you also felt very like miserable lately, or you felt like nothing is exciting for you, or that life is boring or stuck, or that you have so many problems you are dealing with or fighting with. Just know that it will turn again, and you are just going to be always moving and towards better, and what feels also bad now may also bring blessings later, and you are just going to realize how far you have come and why these situations needed to happen. Or basically you just need to open up yourself to the unknown, because you are definitely being guided. Just to know that you don't have to have control, you just have to trust the universe and trust everything, basically. The next card, what we have, okay, 7 of Cups. Okay, 7 of Cups is yeah, it's interesting card, because it's talking all about many choices, too much noise, and it's showing emotional confusion. So you may also feel overwhelmed by all of the choices. You are maybe going to feel unsure what you want. You are just going to try to escape reality or daydream, or just you're going to be frozen by not doing decisions, because What I'm also picking that maybe in July you will have a lot of distractions or illusions, or that maybe some people that look good, or some path, or direction that looks good don't feel right for you. So just be really careful, like if you're going to fantasize like too much about some kind of like what if scenarios, or maybe just be careful if you're ignoring some kind of red flags in July about the people. Okay, we were talking about it before, but just really don't ignore the red flags, and be careful if you are trying to please everyone at the same time, but if you're also pleasing yourself. Okay, because I have the feeling that this is you need to ground yourself more. So to just give you some ideas, or to just give you some maybe journal prompts, let me think about this, like maybe what is feeling calm for you, like this calm water, but not just exciting. Okay, think about these things in your life, or think about what choices are bringing you the peace and not chaos or panic, or what does your body says when you think about certain situation. Okay, because you're thinking, you're not sure, just also remember, like if you have many choices, that not every option is meant for you. So choose with your heart, not your fear. Don't choose also like what other people think about you. Don't choose based on other people's opinions, external validation. Stand in your ground, stand in your boundaries, and choose what you want, not what other people want. Okay, always make the choice from your own heart, because then if you will also choose some direction based on what other people are suggesting for you, or what other people are saying to you, then at the end you may feel miserable, you may feel very lost, you may feel that, okay, I done this choice to just please someone else and I'm not pleasing myself, and you will feel more empty, you will feel more confused, you will feel more like what I'm doing. Okay, so always make choice with your own heart, because then you can lose a lot of time, you can lose a lot of resources to just seem like better in someone else's eyes, or to just, I don't know, feel more accepted or something. No, you need to choose for yourself all the time. But let's see also another card, what we have. Okay, why I had a feeling that this card is going to show up. I don't know why, but it's basically a Four of Cups. Okay, this card is talking all about that something is missing. It's a boredom, no, like boredom, or that you are bored basically, or that you are emotionally empty, that you are feeling stuck basically. Because in July, like even when life is going to maybe look fine from the outside, I have the feeling that you will feel emotionally uninspired some little bit, because I don't know, that you may also feel at one point like you're going to say to everything, even to the good stuff, because something is going to bother you a little bit, or like you will have feeling that something is missing, but you're not maybe going to be sure like what do you miss. You will definitely know, okay, something is missing in my life, but I don't know what. Or maybe you're just going to also feel like you're ignoring the support or offers around you, because you're so you don't know how to decide, you're indecisive, or you're daydreaming or something like that. Or basically you will want a change, but you will not know how to start making the change, because you feel so stuck in this cycle and you don't know how to make the change. But it's like, it's like emotional fog or something. So you may also feel tired, or a healing, or emotionally not okay, and that's okay basically, because it's not like you're ungrateful or that you're lazy. It's just you're pausing, cycles. Remember the cycles. And basically this card is like very gently inviting you to be grounded with your feelings, be present, and don't rush or don't try to fix your feelings. Just look around at what is being offered to you by life, by maybe also maybe someone is also caring more than you think, or you will notice if you are pushing something away because you don't want to get hurt again. But this is just a beautiful reminder that you don't need to feel happy every single day. You just need to stay open, you know, to the small joys in your life. Just really be open, because the joy is coming, but you need to be open to it, and then it can flow to your life. So also think about this. But I would like to see more. Okay, Three of Swords. Oh my god, okay. Three of Voices or Three of Swords is basically saying that you are going to heal after maybe a heartbreak, because this card of sadness is a card of like grief or emotional pain, because of them feeling that maybe in July some maybe old wound, old trauma, old pain is going to come to the surface. It's going to trigger something in you. So it could be, I don't know, that you will get some painful truth, or you will think about something, what happened in the past, something what break your heart, or it can be breakup, or the memory of something you haven't fully processed yet. It can also be that you are going to deal with it, or you will feel very lonely even when you have people around you, or you also notice that something that is hard, it doesn't necessarily like mean like goodbye, you know, or something like that. It's not going to be goodbye forever, but it's going to be hard period. It can be, but all the time, like every single tarot card has also some lessons for you. So just remember, this card is not here to say like you need to suffer and you will suffer, but it's here to show you that you are finally ready to face the truth, to look to the truth, to the eyes, and heal from it. Because maybe your heart is hurt, but it's still open and still beating, you know, and still full of wisdom and joy. You can have the joy, but you need to also remember that you are not alone, and pain is temporary. And what is being released from your life, you are making space for something real. So if you need to write that letter, you can burn it. You don't have to send it. Cry out loud. Let it go. And because your heart is very, your heart is precious, I would say, to carry what is not meant for you. Also to have the space for the people who are crossing your boundaries, to also have it for the people who don't respect you. So just think about this as well, because I have a feeling that you are going to have a turning point, very emotional, and you are just going to be more protecting your peace. You will maybe go through some karmic change, and you are just going to face some confusion, and you are just going to, I don't know, let your heart break to finally heal from it. You know, it's giving me this kind of vibes, because you are not going to pretend anymore that you don't feel it. You are just going to feel it all, and it is how you will move forward in your life. Because I have the feeling that by the end of June you will definitely feel very lighter, yeah. But not because the pain didn't happen, but because you let it move through you instead of like burying. You will just feel it and you will heal. Because I have the feeling that this is like this pain is going to create the real change for you, and this kind of change that you will realize what you want, and it will bring you back home to you. So definitely this is what I am feeling. So you don't have to rush anything. You just need to breathe. You just need to trust and keep choosing your own truth. And you're just doing better than you actually think that you are. But my beautiful pile number 3, I have the feeling that that was it, what the universe wanted you to know. And as always, please remember, this is a general reading, a collective reading. So please only take what is feeling right for you and leave the rest, because I'm talking to a collective of people. And also, if you would like to get a personal reading, link is in the description down below, where you can book your reading. And also, if you would like to get more messages like this, please hit the subscribe button down below, because I'm publishing every single day, so you won't miss anything. And also, if you like this, please give me a thumbs up. So thank you so much, pile number 3, for listening. Until next time, see you.